heard it on bass.
Oh yeah, I'll send you that. Oh
I love that syncopated part.
yeah, pretty loud, hey? If you look at it.
Yeah. Klaus is probably like, you didn't level the
Yeah.
bass.
Hey Zoe.
Hey, how are you
Hey.
doing?
You absolutely nailed Talk to Me. So
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you did such a good job.
yeah, that was quick as well, wasn't it? Like that was, I think, one of the fastest turnarounds we've had when we've sent something to a vocalist.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Either you're really fast or everyone else is just really lazy.
Who knows? Like, yeah, because I remember when it got sent to me, and I was listening to it, and I was like, yeah, I think I can come up with something like catchy, like for the hook. And then, because like, I mean, the way that I usually write is just like, I will kind of just like hum like a melody or something like that, and then I'll just say like random words that like I think will fit the vowel sounds. I just have it's a weird process, but yeah, and then I don't know, somehow I make the words fit the melody, and it just happens. So yeah, and I happened to be like near the studio as well, like when you had sent it to me, so I was like, you know what, I've got time, I'll go in and I'll just try, and so it happens. Like
the funniest things, Zoe, I'm producing an EP with a friend of mine. She's also a singer, and she's gone from sending very average recordings to actually recordings that sound pretty good,
like top notch.
Yeah, exactly, from a bedroom. But she's pretty small, and she was the first when she started. She actually would actually be in her cupboard. Where the clothes
How
were.
small is she?
She's about like, I don't know, like 155 or something.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
She
yeah,
showed me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Whatever works.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I can do it. Sounds good, but it's just so awful.
Just get in the cupboard. That's the vocal move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like the best music comes from like, just ghetto studios.
Yeah, like I've definitely recorded under my blanket before in my bedroom, so that because I had like a lot of background noise, and I just like recorded under just blocked out all the outside noise. So just you got to do what you got to do
good.
sometimes.
It's true.
Just mic up a potato and go for gold. So the lyrics are super intricate, and like rhythmically they just, I don't know, they just make so much sense, and you know, I guess someone could interpret them as there is a story behind it.
It wasn't a personal, I wouldn't say like, a kind of personal experience, but kind of not. I mean, when I write, I do think very visually, like I put myself in another place and I kind of imagine myself being there, unless I actually have been there. And it was just kind of, I just visualized that moment when you were on the dance floor and you lock eyes with someone and you just get this feeling, and it's like you feel that you don't need to say anything, like everything's just been said with your body language. And
cool.
It's like this crazy connection that you have with someone, and it's just kind of like, oh, like it's this weird feeling, like we just instantly connect. It's like I've known you for the longest time. It's just a weird, amazing feeling. And so I just kind of wrote that experience on like, I guess like just being in the club and just vibing it out with someone, like as simple as
awesome.
it is. Like
no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And what you mentioned, having a gin and tonic in the drink, or is it gin and soda?
Yeah, and
put my gin with lime. Is that what it is?
Hang on. Gin on ice. Yeah, I said gin on ice, and I don't actually like gin at all, but it just fit. It worked. So I just picked gin.
Yeah. Gin's my favorite drink.
Is it really?
Yeah, gin is my favorite drink. So that's why I was like, there you go.
Do you drink it straight, or do you?
No, with tonic or soda, or well, it depends what time of the party it is, I guess. Casper just wrote this bass line, and I think like it will probably like, it was like one of those 8-hour studio sessions, and this was project number like 5, and we're just like smashing them out. And Casper just like I think we've had a pretty good idea of what we wanted at that point, and you just pump this bass line out, and I'm like, stop, it's done.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, you just all right, done. Move on to the next. And same, like, I can't remember. Were you playing the chords and the bass at the same time? Did you have both keyboards set up, or?
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah,
I can do a little bit for the interview for the gram.
People need to know. Actually, we're going to say as well, because I've just started doing bass guitar. I'm not very good.
My keyboards are upside
Really?
down. But...
That's how we did it. You played upside down. I remember it clearly. I bought this bass guitar, and it sounds really nice. And I'm doing bass lessons, and this week. Yeah,
Wow.
give us a jam anyway, Casper. I've just talked too much. The
No,
song
that's
wasn't
all right.
about me, because it's like, maybe it is about me. You don't need to talk to me. Just stop. Should have just been like, stop talking, Christian. Remix. And then you came to 161, and me and Casper were playing, and we played Talk to Me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I remember now, because I think I was it Listen Out or something like that? Like
Everyone was steaming that came with you.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, that's right. It was Reva and a few other events on that day. It was like a public holiday, and there was heaps of events on, and everyone that came after those events was just like off their head. But yeah, that was really fun. I think we played live for like 4.5, 5 hours or something.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That was, how long ago was that? That was a year ago. So that song has been we've been playing that song for over 12 months.
No need to talk to me.